How's it going, guys? Housekeeping. Beautiful little double thumb. And the inscription on the stem is DT. And I don't know if that's going to pick up because it's kind of hard to see. But not sure who is the maker. And in it, some Star of the East flake from Yorkshire Posse back in 9/02/20. And this is just the first little thing that's got 3 more cakes in it. 50% Latakia, Red Virginia, and Turkey. Really nice, especially with some age on it. Just sitting here watching VCR Legend of Cristania. It's an offshoot of the Ryo Mizuno from the Lodoss Wars. And it's excellent. And the cassette tape itself, it's normally black, it's white. I have 2 white ones. They're pretty rare. The other white one that I have is from a not for resale type of, I don't know if it was special order. I didn't special order it. I found it. I always have my eye out for some cool VCR anime. And that's what I've been playing. The reason I showed you that is Record of Lodoss War on the Sega Dreamcast from 2000. And I've touched on it a few times, but I never really, it's kind of like reading a book. You have to, if a book don't grab you, you put it on the shelf, and then one day you get it, and it was like, this is the best book ever. Well, this game is incredible. It's a 1 disc, but it's so vast, so big, and it has different like areas that you can get a portal to, kind of like anyone that's played the what is the name of that Gauntlet series, especially like the N64, where it didn't just have the dials on the floor that showed each individual area that you went into. It kind of had its own little motif, and you went into like the fire world, and it'd have lava all around, and then it would have 5 different ones or 6 different ones. I can't remember. Drinking a little Maxwell House Colombian. I like the Folgers better, but this was good in a pinch. Still smoking, for those who know. our ghostly friends. I've also noticed our ghostly friends is collecting some DVDs right now, old school scary stuff, you know. I got another friend collects those that isn't a pipe smoker from Sega CD Universe, Vampire Mike. That's his YouTube channel, Sega CD Universe. Go check him out for all your Sega CDs and horror movies, and he talks about the movies and, you know, his take on them, and he's always really cool. This pipe hasn't been smoked in a while. It's been in my little storage, my little plastic storage thing, and it really has no ghost to it or anything, and it really lets the flavors of the Star of the East flake shine through. The room note is Latakia, but the tasting of the pipe, you can taste the Turkish and Red Virginia. And this is Sunday night. Saturday, you can see my shirt. Let's see. My sister got me this Svengoolie. Comes on MeTV. If you want to look it up, has all kinds of old scary movies. This week's was 20,000 miles to Earth, and it was incredible. It had stop motion anime, and anyone who's seen the Clash of the Titans, the old one with the stop motion, the Kraken, I call him the Kraken because he's kind of smaller. He's kind of cranky, but he grows exponentially because of the oxygen on Earth. Was the same creature as you've seen Perseus with Medusa's head turned to stone after Poseidon released him out of that cage up underneath the ocean. I'm sorry about my last video. My hand, if I don't use this lapel mic, my hand inevitably gets on the front of the microphone, and but you know, even with that, you still get the pictures, and they're worth 1,000 words, especially mine, that you really are intelligible. When I don't remember what day it was. It was like Wednesday of last week. We seen Marsha's brother in the gas station, and they got to talking. I said, we got some stuff to do, but we'll come back over later. And we ended up hanging out there till I don't know what time it was. It was pretty late. Had a fantastic time, but he got me this ring. Which I thought was pretty cool. And his wife Kelly made some tacos. It was nice because we were sitting out on the back patio. Had really cool videos, like the old 80s videos, rock. It was great. And it was getting kind of chilly. And whenever I get to chilly, that cold sets in my bones. I start getting achy. And anyone over 50 understand. He had a little propane heater that he set up there by us, and it was so nice. We smoked a cigar with him, and had a couple of shots of whiskey. It was the old school, cheaper brand of whiskey, like I can't remember. It's just like 2 letters, like C and S or something like that. But it was supposed to be like the poor man's Crown Royal, which I thought it tasted really good and had like a vanilla note to it. I was really surprised. It was smooth too. But we just both was just like took a nip. It was like a half pint. Just took a couple of nips out of it just to keep the cold off of our bones. Excellent visit. The girls got cold and went inside, but we hoovered around the heater and smoked it up. Really impressed with the taste of the Star of the East and this Double Thumb. This tapered stem, I'm not sure if that would be a Lovat shape or maybe someone could chime in. Sam Sam online, as y'all know him. I checked in on him right after that hurricane that hit down there. He said they'd lost a couple of trees. Because he was one of the first people to contact me whenever me and Marcia flooded. Those things are never forgotten. And send care packages. Which were delivered by airboats. The mail was actually delivered to us by airboat. I didn't think about, and Marcia's got like a cold or something. I got the sniffles, and I think I'm starting to come down with that. I hope that's not translating too well. I mean, too much with this lapel mic. I did notice that, like, you could hear the stem clicking on my teeth and me drawing, especially if it had a little gurgle to it. But this little Double Thumb is quite the little smoker. I seen on the Instagram, old Berg Todd Elmore was showing off some of his old OG OMSs. Some beautiful pipes from the Godfather Salon. Yeah, the Star of the East and that Colombian pair well together. Show y'all what I got. Oh, speaking of salmon wine, he's the reason y'all can hear me. He sent me a lapel mic. Yeah, when you get older, can't really hear too well, and I kind of talk quietly. With this, got this beautiful paneled. Set that down. A beautiful paneled Shire pipe that Marsha's cousin gave me for Christmas. I got this white star. I'll have to look back and see. It was gifted to me. I'm thinking either Temper Tantrum, Jeffries, the Pipe Fool, FOOL, beautiful Bulldog Marksman, and of course my Falcons. My Falcons always remind me of Jed. Then my Sassini Ivory, which remind me of Tim and his father, Cobbett of the Shire, Stephen Waters. They didn't, I don't know how, why that got its memory attached to it, but it does. Oh, a little Postilion snuff. I can't, it's from Bernard's. I looked up the, you know, what it has a certain, when you sniff it in, like you'll have a mentholated, y'all seen my toque with my natural toast, a toast of marmalade. They're very soft as far as the scent, flavor thing that you get from, but these are more pronounced. I think this is like green apple or something like that. It's really nice and smooth, but the smell, but the snuff itself got a kick. Got a sure enough kick. Anytime I get the sniffles, that's what I do. I'll get some of my Bernard's mentholated type snuff, and it normally straightens it out, and you know, in a day. Any type of congestion or sinus problems like you get from down south, and it's been extremely wet this winter. And of course y'all seen the snow, and we got like, just say 5 to 8 inches here, and then when snow melts, you know, turns into water. So you got 5 to 8 inches of water, and we've had water standing in the yard for months. even the water table, the rivers around, like whenever I go visit my sister, I noticed that the water's almost to the bottom of the bridge, and they were working on some type of water pipeline or something, and it was all submerged, and now they've got it on like these floating things, which is a pretty awesome engineering. It's amazing what people can do once they set their mind to it. Wouldn't have to relight so much if it didn't talk so much. Because the tobacco out of the tin just perfect humidity. And if I got something that's a little dry, just leave it open for a little bit, and it's so moist, the air's so moist, it rehydrates it really quickly. You don't dare take some out and lay it out. Think you're gonna dry it out for a smoke? No, it's gonna get wetter. And we broke a state record, 5 degrees, and second deepest snowfall. And the other one was like 1870 something, but it was like 30 inches. It was a crazy amount. It's like a real blizzard. Or up north, a good snowfall for y'all. You know, around 3 foot. Do any of y'all have Instagram? If you have Instagram, do you do the thread things too? Threads is another attribute to Facebook. You know, Facebook has Instagram and Messenger and Threads now, which is kind of more like a newspaper thing, or an older version of Instagram, basically, or maybe MySpace. I do like on Instagram, you can go to that little magnifying glass thing at the bottom of your screen and click on that, and then your interest will pop up, and you can just scroll and see a bunch of stuff that don't pop up on your feed, like of course me and video games and pipes. It's just completely full of different people's pipes that I'm not even friends with, or whatever, you know, wherever joins your little posse. I just finished this White Star with some Vapor Flake from Gallatin Hogart. I'll be posting some pictures on Instagram whenever I get back to internet source. I like talking and visiting with y'all made me forget my coffee almost. It's not cold, but it ain't hot. I hope y'all enjoyed the candy videos. When I go up to my sister, my nephew, he'll buy different kinds of candy and stuff. And then Jed sent me some candy from Tasmania. And then my brother-in-law gave me some candy when we was visiting, like Sour Tears, whatever. I just posted that while I was up there at my sister's. I don't care for sour stuff, but it's fun sitting around, watching everybody's face. And I had smoked just a little bit of this before I started the video. Maybe 5 puffs from the Char and Light. From the Second Light, True Light. And that means you pack your bowl and you light it the first time, and then it kind of swells up, and then you use your tamper and gently tamp it down where the surface is flat. And the True Light's when you light it the second time. Sometimes if the tobacco's dry enough you don't have to. You can just tamp it down and it'll stay going, but normally when you tamp it down and if your tobacco's a little bit wet, it'll go out and you have to relight it. You're wondering what I'm doing. Once you put that in there, it acts like a turbocharger. Really puts the air to it. I'm at the bottom of the bowl. So it was a good, what is it for? Almost 28 minutes. 28 minutes into the bowl. Well, guys, that's the Double Thumb. I hope y'all enjoyed. I don't know who makes it. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments. Peace out from Texas, guys.